The white flag will go in the air. 1 lap away from his first win in the Truck Series. Timothy Peters makes it through 1 and 2. He has a 1.7 second lead over Todd Bodine. Does he have enough fuel to get through 3 and 4? Rolling through the corner, coming out, turn number 4, checkered flags in the air. Timothy Peters will win at Martinsville. It looked like that 88 of Matt Crafton gave him a good push.
And then he jumped to the inside behind Setzer.
The white flag in the air. 1 lap of racing to go. Todd Bodine trying to make it 3 in a row from Daytona. Timothy Peters wants to win on a super speedway, running second.
Still in line.
Timothy Peters it'd be ideal if he was a truck length or two behind him, Phil. He can't get a run stuffed right on his bumper. He'll just push Todd.
He needs some momentum.
Down the backstretch.
Look at
Jason White moves out of line. Timothy Peters moved out. Todd Bodine scrapes the wall. Timothy Peters goes to the bottom of the racetrack to take the lead.
Todd got hit, went high, but kept his foot in the gas. Can he rally from the outside?
Jason's helping him on the outside.
Side by side, coming through 3 and 4. The trioval is all that is left. A little contact. Timothy Peters is wild coming up to the line. Timothy Peters is going to win at Daytona.
They
crash behind him. Todd Bodine crossed the stripe in second, got sideways, and now Johnny Benson is in him.
Wow.
What a great job by Timothy Peters.
Timothy Peters took advantage of Todd Bodine sliding up the racetrack.
He got knocked up the racetrack.
And Todd Bodine comes home in second. Timothy Peters wins at Daytona.
Unbelievable. We talked about him coming into his own last year.
Turn 4, your race leader sees the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Dylan's in the wall in turn 1 and 2. There goes your race leader, Timothy Peters. It's the final lap. Even if the caution comes out, Timothy Peters will win this race. He's got to be able to hold off James Busher, who's about 2 seconds behind him.
I think Austin Dillon may have run out of fuel.
I think he just got run in the wall, Phil. He's under power. That thing just wrecked coming down the front straightaway.
Win number 3 goes to Timothy Peters.
Yes, baby! Good job, boys! Woo!
And now, the other trucks limping home.
Hornaday.
The adjustments and then just driving the wheels off of it.
He fell out of the top 10, was about to fall out of the top 15. They made adjustments. He's running 4th.
Brad Keselowski to the bottom of the track. I think that baby's out of gas.
Brad Keselowski.
So is Ty Dillon.
Ty Dillon also has problems. Green flag back in the air. Timothy Peters to the start-finish line just in front of his teammate. Now, the move on the outside. Ross Chastain in the 8. Flying up on the outside, takes 3rd away.
Ty Dillon is going to remain on the racetrack against the inside wall coming off turn 4.
We stay green. This flag will be the white one. Next time by, it'll be the flag that ends the race. Timothy Peters has led every lap. Can he lead the final one? Parker Kligerman has a great run off of turn number 2. He stays in front of the 08 of Ross Chastain. Coming at it, turn number 4. It's going to be a big win for Timothy Peters at Bristol.
That's the way, baby. That's the way, everybody. That's what we needed right there. Excellent job, guys. That would be a 1-2 for Red Horse.
Happy birthday, Ty DeLoach. Has the 51 of Eric Jones on his back bumper now. 2 truck links separate him as the white flag flies. 1 to go in Iowa.
Still have a lot of battle, a lot of side-by-side battles on this racetrack up in the top 10.
And here comes Jones. He's closed the gap down. 1 turn to go. Can Timothy Peters hold on? 4 of the 5 wins for Timothy Peters have come on short tracks, and this will be win number 6 for Timothy Peters.
That's a great call with the 2 tires, man. Proud of you guys. That's the way, baby. Nice job, man. Good job, everybody. That's the way. That's what we needed right there. Good job, man. Burn that thing down, buddy.
Miguel Paludo, Ty Dillon making up row number 2. Pace truck is off and on pit road. Field in the hands of Ron Hornaday. Green flag in the air.
Green, green, green.
Great start by Timothy Peters.
Final 2 laps of racing at Vegas. Looking to the inside now. Miguel Paludo in the 32. Right behind the 17. Hornady's dropped all the way back to 5th.
How about Johnny Sauter up to 2nd?
Johnny Sauter making the move now on the high side.
What is Matt Crafton doing? He's all up the middle of this mess. He's already into the top 10. We haven't even run a lap yet.
3 wide now as they go into 3 and 4. The fight for the white flag coming out into the tri-oval. The 17 of Timothy Peters, 1 lap to go.
Remember, that 17 team, Red Horse Racing, has never won on a 1.5 miles.
That stat could change tonight. An impressive run for Johnny Sauter down the backstretch, running in the 2nd spot.
Miguel Paludo from a spin early in the race. He's in the 3rd spot.
Timothy Peters coming out of turn number 4. Started 12th in this race.
1.5 miles, he said, boys.
And he gets the win.
1.5 miles before.
Timothy Peters, his 7th career win, and the first time he'll go to victory lane in Las Vegas.
Unbelievable. Great job, guys.
What an amazing run for Timothy Peters. Look how happy he is.
And Johnny Sauter, we documented the entire race, how he struggled in practice with this pack. That could be bad.
Could just be precautionary, just making sure he's on the flat to keep the fuel in that pickup so that he doesn't have that issue. Let's hope that's the case. And that's interesting what the Kyle Busch Motorsports trucks are going to do. They're going to work together here.
First attempt.
Somebody's out of gas. Somebody's out of gas.
Clay Greenfield out of fuel as we come to the green flag for our first attempt at a green-white checker. And look at Ryan Blaney getting a shove from Eric Jones in that outside lane, trying to grab the race lead as they go off of turn 2.
Dead even right now as they exit turn 2. How about Jed Burton jumping in the outside? He has a little bit of help up there.
That's Joey Coulter behind him. Also getting a push from Spencer Gallagher, the 3rd truck in line in that outside lane, and now they blend back in.
Burton makes a great move, picks up a couple of spots. Now he's a player.
Timothy Peters hugging that preferred inside line, but a shove now coming from the outside. Ryan Blaney with help from Eric Jones as they come through the tri-oval. White flag will go in the air this time.
No manufacturer help there. We've got a Toyota leading, a Chevrolet pushing him, a Ford running 2nd, and a Toyota pushing him.
Timothy Peters led that lap by 2/100ths of a second.
What can Jones do? Can he get the move? Can he get a hold of the back of the 29 truck of Blaney and push him ahead? Or what's Jeff Burton going to do to the outside?
He's got some help from Tyler Young in the 02 truck.
Look at Taylor Molson in the shove. He's giving Timothy Peters down low, who is now pulled away a bit. That middle lane drifting back. Here comes Jeff Burton outside.
4 wide.
That's Spencer Gallagher leading that wide group.
Matt Crafton, our championship leader, has worked his way back into the top 5. And a move being made in that outside lane. Peters pulls high to block. Now look down low. Fontaine is there. Timothy Peters stretching away. Can he hold him off?
Back in your mirror.
Yes, he can. Timothy Peters gets the checkers here at Talladega.
Run over. Great job.
What an amazing finish here at Talladega, like we always see.
Your time, whatever you need. To make it official, here comes Timothy Peters.
I just want to see this man win this race.
He saw the white and the yellow. Now he's going to see the checker, Michael.
Yeah, he's got his crew chief sister, her name on the side of that truck. Last year, Timothy Peters drove to victory lane with our man Steve Burns on the side of his truck. And today, he's honoring Marcus Richmond's sister as she has her battle.
And we have gotten confirmation from NASCAR. Top 5 today. Timothy Peters with a victory. Brandon Jones matching his career best in 2nd. Mason Mingus getting his career best in 3rd. Eric Jones does an outstanding job coming home in 4th. And what about the rally back for Tyler Reddick? Michael, we didn't talk about it hardly all day long.
Right there behind him, looking for his 2nd win.
Good run through 3 and 4 for John Hunter. He's closing in on Peters going down toward turn 1.
Final lap.
You can see the fire when Timothy, out of the exhaust, when Timothy Peters got back in the throttle. He holds on. Here comes Nemechek with a shortcut.
Trying to take a shot at him. John Hunter runs right up to the backside of the 17. Coming off at turn 4, Timothy Peters gets his 10th career win and his 206th career start.
Awesome job, boys. Awesome job, Chris Lambert, Timothy, all these guys for our hard work.
A win on the Super Speedway at Talladega and victory here tonight in Phoenix on the Mile.